Hi guys, so if you're watching this video, you probably are interested in real-world asset and asset tokenization. So yes, my name is Genie Dev. I'm CEO and co-founder at Starbucks. And for the last 5 years, we have tokenized a number of businesses. We have spent more than 100,000 of research on the asset tokenization, pitfalls, nuances, regulations. And stay tuned. I will be happy sharing our knowledge and sharing our expertise with you. So subscribe to us, follow Starbucks, follow RWA, and don't miss important parts and important key elements of this very interesting process of asset tokenization. I see that with in Twitter, in X, with a lot of crypto guys just sharing coin tags of different utility tokens or or whatever, and that goes under the narrative of RWA. They go check this RWA or check that RWA, and this is something where a lot of people get confused. And I would like to actually stop here and propose you to think and to differentiate this into two big parts of the ecosystem, right? So let's do that differentiation, let's do that division. So don't mix up the projects that actually provide infrastructure for RWAs, right? The blockchains where assets are tokenized, the protocols on which assets may be tokenized, the issuance platforms where assets are managed, and all these different Web 2/Web 3 software solutions or technical solutions. They may have or may not have their own utility tokens, right? And those companies, they building the infrastructure for RWAs. And it's very important to understand that this is infrastructural projects, and they may have their utility tokens. Like for example, Starbucks ecosystem has STBU, Starbucks token, as a native utility token, or Ondo Finance, or Landshare has land as a utility token. And these are one group of industry players, the companies that actually build the industry, they build the infrastructure. And the second group are the assets themselves, the real world assets themselves. And from all of the assets that exist, right, today, more or less in general, we can identify the following. US Treasuries, right? So don't mix up the utility tokens of projects that actually bridge central finance, right? CeFi with a DeFi. Projects like, for example, Ondo Finance or like Starbucks. Don't mix them up with the actual assets that are RWAs, like US Treasuries, that were traded or were issued previously on non-chain, right, databases, and now have been shifted to blockchains, to Ethereum blockchain, or name them. For example, Franklin Templeton, as a major US financial institution, tokenizing their shares, or iShares, for example, or US Treasuries, tokenizing them and introducing them onto blockchains. And they're doing this with some sort of technical provider. So don't mix these two things up. The technical infrastructure projects that make tokenization happen on chain, and the projects or real companies or real assets like US Treasuries, like private credits, like real estate, private securities. All these real world assets are starting to pop on the blockchain part because of the industry providers like Starbucks, like Ondo, like Landshare, and so on. So keep these two things in mind, and if on with the utility tokens, or ecosystem tokens of RWA ecosystem, they are considered cryptocurrencies, right? So they can be bought and sold on any DeFi DEX or any centralized exchange, whatever, Binance, Gate.io, Max, doesn't matter. This is a utility tokens of the RWA market, right? Industry players, technology providers, and there are RWAs, which are assets, and they are treated a bit differently. They cannot be traded in cryptocurrency exchanges, without certain regulations. And again, I'm not going to talk about this details today. It's a very broad question. It's a very broad aspect. Compliance of tokenized assets, but these two groups you should keep in mind. So when you tag something, when you follow someone on Twitter, when you actually look in this industry, always differentiate. Okay, this is the industry technical player. Okay, this is the company that brings tokenization, and this is the asset that has been tokenized, brought from the CeFi to DeFi. So keep that two things in mind and follow us, follow tokenization, follow RWA Media. Stay tuned. Thank you.